Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I've done enough videos for today on December 20th, but this news is too big to ignore. According to Bloomberg as a source, Apple will reportedly unify iOS and Mac apps in 2018. This is a huge deal. Right now I use Mac. I've been using Mac for about 2 years. I use iOS for all my mobile devices, and I like it a lot. I've getting all the added security that I don't need to worry about. And Yes, it is premium product. Yes, it is premium pricing, but that's just my choice, and that seems to work. So here's the source of the news item. I'll let you guys read it in the links in my blog post on this. But here's where it impacts me in my trading. Now, if you're following me, and I've got many people that do. A lot of people prefer to trade in Windows and Linux, but this is what I really like about the macOS and the iOS environments is that SciChart, which I'm really working with the founder of SciChart, who's a really good guy, helps promote stuff, and he gives me some sneak peek on what they're looking at. If this is the case, if there is a unification of both the iOS and the macOS, at least on the app side, as I move forward into early 2018, that enables me to move forward with confidence that I can start developing an entire interface front end with Swift from Apple, open source, the language, as well as SciChart, because they have compatibility with the iOS, and performance on these charting is quite good. Out of anything I've seen for the iOS and soon-to-be macOS environments, but at this stage, I can just focus on the iOS development for the front end using both Xcode as well as Swift. And then also there's a nice tie-in back into C++. So you can see where I'm going with that. I've also verified that I can still build out the entire front end system with C++ because I'm able to use Redis 4 with C++ finally connecting the two. I've never been able to do that, but I was able to do that a few weeks ago. So that's a good sign as well because C++ is supported in Xcode as well. So with the modern C++ that is coming to excuse me, to the forefront, I have no problem with Java and using this Java front end for this this 4x strategy in Duca's copy J4X. The exciting thing is to be able to port that same trading logic and then port it into a cryptocurrency type of front end system with all the charting and all the fancy schmancy gizmos, the components and all that, where I can have it all unified in one app and also have it running on both my Mac OS on top of, if I choose to have it running on my iOS devices, namely the the iPad Pro, which is a really, really nice device, as well as my iPhone and stuff. So if this happens, which it looks like it will, this is going to be a big deal moving forward for me, and it just means I'll be betting the farm on Apple technology, where I was looking at kind of using the Linux, but I think this as is fine. Just got to get a better system for the Mac, but they are getting pricey. You know, $4,000 or $5,000 for a decent a decent Mac. Let's say Mac Pro. They're pushing $4,000 or $5,000, and you can get a really nice back end system for that for Linux. So still choosing there, but yeah, but the front end will definitely be using Swift. And as we roll out, we can start using the Redis as a central hub for all my data, which is a big deal because I got more functionality I want to add over the next few days. Okay, so there you go. Over and out. Happy Days is here. Happy Days are here. Yay. Okay, so hopefully I'll excite you all if you do follow Apple and all those technologies. And I'll put the link in the blog. Later.